referee, Jocelyn Del Rosario, international referee candidate. Second referee, Lumer Pajarillo, national referee. And now, the starting lineup for the Cignal HD Spikers. Lindsay Salzer, Abigail Praca, Cherry May Vivas, Sarah Julie Ammerman, Honey Roy Stubino, Charisse Ancheta, Libero number 3, Angelique Junella. And now, head coach, Sammy Akailar. And now, the starting lineup for the Petron Blaze Spikers. Erica Adachi, number 9. Number 16, Eliona Denise Santiago. Number 4, Carmina Aganon. Number 2, Elena Bergsma. Number 13, Micah Morada. Number 7, Frances Molina. Libero, Jeneline Reyes. Head coach, George Pasqua. To both teams, the best of luck.
Cignal HD clad in crimson, going up against Petron Blaze. As you can see, Abby Praca, who has been playing well for the locals of Cignal HD. Elena Bergsma will be testing Sarah Amerman. Changa Cheta will be tested as well. Can she maximize her lineup against Erica Adachi's masterful setting for Petron Blaze?
That's right. Let's see how the chess game gets going here. The last time Abigail Praca played here, she came up with almost immediately 2 points off the block. So it set the tone for the middle attack. She's a very masipag middle attacker. So she's always entering and trying to draw that block, freeing up Sarah Amerman in this rotation.
Well, it helps when you have a veteran Chang Ancheta in your team, a former Sense Edition College Golden Stag. As Aganon opens up with the attack. Excellent dig though by Stalzer. Vivas testing the floor defense of Petron Blaze. Bergsma, but dug up well by Chang Ancheta. Chance for Petron Blaze. Adachi, Dindin puts it down.
Excellent transition offense here by Erica Adachi. Heads up play there, Dindin Santiago running the big quick. Testing the middle attack here, or the middle block of Cignal HD. Who had, unfortunately, had to give up that chance ball.
And again, back-to-back hits for Dindin Santiago.
You don't want to see a stat line where you already have Elena Bergsma there and you'll have another person with 20-plus kills in Dindin Santiago. It's quite possible.
Scored just 11 in their last game, but look at Petron Blaze blazing out of the gates, this time scoring from the service line.
At least we know which team's feeling the jitters of, trying to protect the unblemished record.
Early 3-0 lead for Petron Blaze. Ancheta sets up Stalzer down the line for the finish.
You know, it was a beautiful point, but you have to admire the form here of Lindsay Stalzer. It's just so textbook.
Number 16,
And of the two imports, Coach Sammy calls Lindsay the power hitter, as we can see why.
Adachi gets under it. Bergsma floats it over and gets the finish. Both teams scoring quickly here. Cignal getting on the board. On the other side, Petron already with 4 points, 4 serving 1 here in set number 1.
Yeah, and here's the gift that Petron has, even though Dindin is in the back row. But look at her serve. It's such an attacking serve.
Really loading that one up. And a chance ball given up by Cignal HD.
Mission accomplished from the serve.
Back set, Bergsma puts it down.
Cignal, no answer here to the middle attack.
Excellent setup. And when you have the hammer techs, you have to put it down.
That's right, Elena Bergsma, no hesitation there. He was running this when we were in Ilocos.
Ancheta goes to the other side. Amerman with a push shot and gets that one to go.
I talked to Coach Sammy about his 2 imports. Lindsay is the power hitter, and Sarah Amerman is his cerebral hitter. As you can see, no forcing, just checking the ball, getting the point.
Always fun to watch the crafty players. You don't always have to put it down with force, but when you have that much power, you have to put it down. Elena Bergsma on fire, leading Petron 6-2.
That's smart hitting here from Elena Bergsma, hitting away from the taller Sarah Amerman. Tubino, unfortunately, going to be the recipient of all that.
Mina Aganon, 15 points in their last game. Now on deck to serve for Petron Blaze. 6 serving 2. They set up Amerman. Blocked up top by Tubino with a shot and the finish.
Fortuitous check there. Tubino heads up, putting the ball away.
That's my question for Cignal HD. You have a Mina Aganon or a Dindin Santiago for Petron Blaze. Who will be the lethal third scorer for Cignal HD aside from Amerman and Stauser?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. That remains to be seen. Oh, nice coverage here from Vivas.
Mumay Vivas, former collegiate MVP when she played for Far Eastern University, making her presence felt. And look at the crafty Sarah Amerman find the opening for the finish.
That's just excellent recognition of the position of the enemy, of the opponent. She just cut that ball.
From Texas A&M,
An
opposite
Aggie.
hitter. Sarah Amerman with the service. Jen Reyes with the reception.
Chance ball here for Cignal.
Let's see what Ancheta will run. Oh, Stauser had to adjust. Adachi goes to Molina. Sets Molina down the line.
Molina here with another pretty swing. As we can see her arm swing here. It's beautiful. Into the deep corner. Smart hitting here.
All the way from Menjola. Ses Molina from San Beda College getting that one to go. 7 serving 4. Elena Bergsma now on deck to serve. Ancheta goes to the other side. Stauser! She is as lethal as they come from that position. Trims the lead down to 2. 5 serving 7. Petron still in the driver's seat. The former NCAA MVP Royce Tubino on deck to serve for Cignal HD. Good reception by Santiago. And Micah Morada. And Petron Blaze heads into the first technical timeout with a lead, 8-5.
Saying, oh nga, magaling talaga setter namin. James and Tex?
Well, sometimes you really have to be proud of what you have, and Coach George Pasqua obviously knows the skill of Erica Adachi as a Cignal committing an error from the service line. But interesting thought there. What stood out in Ina's report for me was stopping the middle.
That's right. Remember the philosophy that I always had. If you dominate the middle, you usually win the match. So dominating the middle frees up your big swingers.
Adachi gets under it, sets up Mina Aganon off the blocker, couldn't score. Ancheta with the back set. Stauser up high for the finish.
That's just pure power, challenging the block here of Dindin Santiago and Mina Aganon. We can see just Lindsay Stauser just putting the hammer down on it. Look at this. Pow.
Going up high and down hard for that finish. Trims the lead down to 1-8, serving 9. Good reception by Bergsma. Again, blocked up top.
Abigail Praca doing what she does best. It's form perfect blocking. Look at the hand placement and just the wrist snap. Yup. See? Simple volleyball. Fundamentally sound volleyball.
Lindsay Stalzer, 25 points in Cignal's last game. Oh, great combination. Adachi connecting with Tintin Santiago for the kill.
You know, aside from watching Erica Adachi, you gotta watch her feet. I'm a big fan of feet because if you set your feet, boy, you can just set that ball anywhere. Another one whose feet are phenomenal is Kaylee Mans of Main and Tail.
As always, I learned something new working with Tech Suitor, but this time Petron Blaze with a block and the finish.
You don't mind that because it now will keep the middle blocker honest here. Now that the quick play is now being run. Unfortunately, you know, you lose a point, but you establish a point.
For Cignal HD, obviously Petron Blaze has done its scouting report on what Praca can do. Unfortunately, that time Praca couldn't run up to it. And Petron Blaze re-establishing their lead, 12-9, as a timeout is called by Coach Sammy Akairar, and we will try to listen in.
All. Okay? Diba, dalawang spike natin. Ito, pahayaan mo siya mag-B para makuha dito kasi nagaganito na to eh. So ito paikutin mo siya para pag tumalon yan, libre na to, okay? Hayaan mo na Sarah is good, no problem with that. Basta, pag-serve, kailangan maganda yung receive natin. Back quick, umikot ka, okay?
Okay, Coach Sammy here wants the play opened up, meaning he's going to put his first and second options behind his setter, Ancheta. And, you know, he was saying it's okay to leave Sarah Amerman out there. And why not? Part of the chess match, if you notice how they're setting Sarah, they're setting her short. Not all the way outside. Well, here they are, but sometimes they don't because they're trying to make Elena Bergsma overcommit and maybe free up the line.
What are the pros and cons of setting Stalzer that way?
Well, when you set, Stalzer is a power hitter, so if you make it a moving block, she'll probably find the seam, being the experienced hitter she is. Sarah Amerman on the other side is deadly when the ball is a little shorter because she has that cut shot down the line.
Vivas trying to hammer that one down. Unfortunately, couldn't get it over. And Petron Blaze making it 14-9 here in the first set.
Yeah, Cignal kind of looking a little out of whack here.
Janela with the reception. Chang Ancheta with a setup, but no finish. Reyes gets under it for Bergsma. And finds the seam rather off of two blockers and gets the finish.
Yep, smart hitting here from Elena Bergsma. Nothing fancy. Just reaches up high. Nice dig here from dig set by Jen Reyes. Just cuts it down the line.
So it is 15-9 here in set number 1. The Petron Blaze just being very steady. The Cignal HD with a couple of errors. Some attack errors, one from the service line just early on. Amerman off two blockers, but good block coverage at the back. Bergsma with a hammer!
Wow.
Unfortunately, just couldn't get it over.
That's just super blocking here from Sarah Amerman going one-on-one with Elena Bergsma. Turned her hands at the last minute. That's why the trajectory came back into the court.
Another quick combination, picture perfect play.
That's what happens when you establish your middle.
16-10 advantage for Petron Blaze.
And one has to take a half step.
Superliga Grand Prix brought to you by Solar Sports. Every time you have reinforcements, you know, you really have to raise your level of play, not just by a notch, but by a couple of notches here in the Philippine Superliga.
That's right. During the first games, the imports just looked like they were half a step quicker than their local counterparts. But upon speaking to most of these imports, they all said, yeah, we may be faster, but a team cannot progress unless everybody is at the same tempo. So it looks like these two teams have adjusted very well. Most teams, actually, even Petron, have looking like they're a little better, well-oiled machine right now. So everybody, I guess, making the adjustment. One has to take a half step slower and one has to take a half step faster. But Adachi and Dindin Santiago, they are on the same page.
Such synergy between your attacker like Dindin Santiago and your setter, Erika Adachi. It's a deadly combination in any level of volleyball. Attack slowed down and kept alive. Chance for Mina Aganon. Floats it over, couldn't score. Vivas with a cross-court setup job. Reyes with a contact. Dindin chases it down. Jen Reyes heaves it back. Ball still in play. Excellent save from Jen Reyes. Bergsma with the attack, couldn't score though. Dindin Santiago. Chance for Petron. Mina Aganon puts it down. Look at Jen Reyes celebrate that, making that finish possible with her hard work.
Mina Aganon all of a sudden emerging out of nowhere with this really wonderful cut shot, catching Sarah Immerman a little by surprise there.
Made sure Royce Sabino and Mumay Vivas could not get to that one. Petron up by 8. 18 serving 10. Unfortunately, a service error from Dindin Santiago.
But if you're Petron, you'll live with that because she's such an attacker even off the serve.
Mumay Vivas, slightly anemic performance the last time out. Adachi to Bergsma, but Janela with a good read. Royce Sabino couldn't score. Oh, surprise attack from Morada, couldn't fall down. Sarah Amerman, Jen Reyes diving for it. Aganon floats it over, gets the finish. A crafty attack from Mina Aganon.
The beauty when the locals and the imports are all on the same page, everybody's now a threat.
And the crowd coming to life for Phil Kainglep Cayetano coming in for Petron Blaze. Arian Argarin now on the floor for Cignal HD, as well as Mervin Mangi. Phil serves it up. Janela with a reception. Argarin with a setup job, but no finish for Cignal HD. Cés Molina floats it over, couldn't score. Cross-court setup for Amerman. Catches the defense napping.
Erika Adachi being able to handle that rocket of a hit.
Here's an Ateneo connection with Gretchen Ho joining Phil Cayetano on the floor for Petron Blaze. Up 19 to 12. Sarah Amerman on deck to serve for Cignal HD. Turbino couldn't get that one. Gretchen Ho sends it back. Another chance for Cignal HD. Argarin combines with Turbino. Adachi with a great dig. Joust at the top, one by Cignal HD.
Ends up blocking here from Turbino. Little size disparity on display there between Gretchen Ho and Rose Turbino. Because the ball was right at the tip, it wasn't considered a block by Gretchen Ho.
13 serving 9. 22 points for Sarah Amerman the last time out. They target Cayetano that service. Bergsma loads it up and sets it down.
Pretty swing there from Lena Bergsma going down the line. The lost art of going down the line being revived here. Twice already, Elena Bergsma has gone down the line, catching Cignal HD, not protecting it.
Oh, rotation error.
Difficulty when you bring substitutes in. They're not used to seeing a different person diagonal from them so they get lost in the sauce, so to speak.
Not the kind of start that Cignal HD would have liked. Petron is up 21-13. Stalzer blocked the top.
Nice coverage here from Sarah Amerman.
Chance ball given up. Adachi sends it back to Cignal HD. Strong attack. Targeting Reyes, and Cignal HD back on the board.
Rare digging error here from Jen Reyes. Uncharacteristic. But that hit had a little smoke on it.
Mervik Mangi from National University, once one of the top 10 spikers when she was playing collegiately. Adachi sets up Cess Molina through two blockers but couldn't finish. Back set this time for Mervik Mangi, no go. Adachi trying to dump it over. Stalzer, powerful hit. And she gets the finish.
Jen Reyes is really proverbially catching some coconuts here in the back row. There's a lot of heat on that.
I don't even want to imagine what it's like to try and catch coconuts falling on you, especially with that much English. 15 serving 21. Unfortunately, an error for Royce Trevino. That's been a weakness of hers, even when she was playing for University of Perpetual Cup in the NCAA. Team captain, player number 3, hoping to bring her team closer. Taking set number 1, just within 3 points of accomplishing that goal. Argarin tries to dump it over. One more chance for Cignal HD. Oh, overset, and Santiago puts it down.
Yeah, costly error here from Mangi.
And a timeout for Cignal HD. Let's try to listen in.
Nagpa-block kasi dapat. Pag nagpa-block ka, ang intention mo is to block. Hindi ba tinatap ng kamay? Hindi, alam mo, pag tinanggihan mo score, walang problema dyan eh. Basta maglaro kayo na lang, maglaro lang, di ba? Kung nakukuha natin yung break, walang problema. Okay, ganito yan. Halos lahat, pinihalos sa nababantayan yung open natin. So hanggat pari, yung open natin, paikutin mo lang, pati ba ikot, tapos dito. Balik tayo mo ang break, okay?
The tactician that he is, Coach Sammy, telling him to, if they're reading your play, reverse it, run something else. And he said, don't worry about the score, just keep playing, just stay in the game, because the breaks eventually have to go our way. Just masterful coaching there from a masterful coach, a good technician.
Gretchen with the service for Petron Blaze. Lindsay Stalzer finds the opening for the finish.
Looks like Petron was planting on Lindsay Stalzer, going to hit outside, then she curled.
Let's take a look at that one again. With just enough hang time for the bank time.
Yeah, the quick that was run already froze the wing blocker here on the open side, giving Stalzer that avenue of approach, cutting that shot. Smart hitting, nice setting. Good play call there from Coach Sammy.
Chang Ancheta with 37 excellent sets in the last game. Now on deck for Cignal HD. Again targets Phil Cayetano. Santiago from the open position. Ancheta gets under it for Stalzer. Jen Reyes with an excellent dig. Here's Bergsma off the blocker, but good coverage for Amerman. Back to Stalzer. Trying to go down the line, but no finish. Another point for Petron Blaze. Now at set point in set number 1.
Unfortunate hitting error here from Lindsay Stalzer, trying to go to the deep corner. High risk, low reward.
Couldn't put that one over. Still giving Cignal HD a chance. 17 serving 24 here in set number 1. And anytime you have a power hitter like Lindsay Stalzer, you have a fighting chance to get back into the game. Can Petron put the exclamation point? Bergsma floats it over. A crafty finish. And that nets them set number 1, 25-17 for Petron Blaze. Set number 2 when we come back, the PSL Grand Prix on Solar Sports.
this week.
For the Petron Blaze Spikers taking set number 1 against Cignal HD as you look at the numbers of the previous set.
That's right. You said it earlier that the Petron Blaze is running on all cylinders. I can see their stat line. Unfortunately, the errors, but you got to credit Cignal giving them some fits here. But the attacks disparity, blocks, and serves really made for a kind of a lopsided set.
Lindsay Stalzer tried to get her team within striking distance, but a lot of the gifts or those errors by Cignal HD and Petron was just able to capitalize on all of those.
Yeah, and the big difference is, like you pointed out, was Petron has established their middle. And it's freeing up Lena Bergsma, Nina Aganon, and whoever they put on the outside is getting isolated.
Well, as we prepare for set number 2, what adjustments would you like to see for Cignal HD?
I'd like to see what Coach Sammy was pointing out, that they have to change the play up, and I want them to take away middle. Take your chances with Nina Aganon rather than Din just hitting it straight down. I'll take away middle first. Maybe throw the rhythm off a little bit.
Maybe at the back of her mind, Din Santiago wants her record to stay unbeaten. It was tied just recently at 37. I think by Christy Jaco. So now Din Santiago might have a point to prove, and she's certainly doing that with all of those quick hits as Erica Adachi with the service for Petron Blaze. Stalzer, powerful hit. Ray is trying to save it. And like I said, anytime you have a power hitter like Lindsay Stalzer, you have a fighting chance in any game.
That's right. Now Anjeta running Stalzer on the inside, getting her away from the bigger blockers.
Number 16, Abigail.
Pride of Southwestern University, Abby Praha with that service. Unfortunately, they could not stop that Petron Blaze attack that time.
Elena Bergsma being a real thorn here in the defense of Cignal HD and not really doing it with the power that she has.
It's just finishing intelligently. Oh, Tubino trying to get under it. And a chance ball given up. Adachi with a setup. The windup. But no finish, just sails out of bounds.
Nicer blocking here from Cignal as they were camped out on that middle, taking it away. Maybe let's see if Adachi still tries to impose herself here. Oh, nice dig by Janela.
Janela working doubly hard. Stalzer soaring high for that one, but couldn't score. Tubino gets under it. Stalzer almost with a friendly roll. They go cross court. Tubino slows that one down. Cross court. Stalzer puts it down. Even Royce Tubino loved that one.
Yeah, as long as you can transition, I have to give the edge here to Cignal HD because you do have a Lindsay Stalzer here on your outside. Look at the seamer. Finds it middle. Mikey Morada not closing in. You gotta go elbow to elbow, especially with a hitter like Lindsay Stalzer.
3 serving 2. Cignal HD with the lead. They go to Bergsma this time. Stalzer saves it, and a chance ball given up by the HD Spikers. Adachi with the backset for Bergsma with a hammer. And Petron Blaze ties it up 3-all as we turn it over to courtside with Ina Osiaco.
James and Tex, the Cignal HD Spikers are having a hard time adjusting to the pace of the game. Coach Sammy Acailar even stresses to his players, wag mabagal. Dapat sabayan natin sila. Mabilis dapat ang kamay nyo kasi mabilis din ang akyat ng bola nila. And that is exactly the game plan of Coach George Pascua. That is to speed up the pace of the game and to control it. Because of this, Cignal committed so many unforced errors in the first set. But Coach Sammy simply addresses this to his players and says, kalimutan na natin ang first set. This set sa atin na to. Kaya laban lang. James and Tex.
Thank you so much, Ina. In a speedier game, who would have the slight edge?
Well, like you said, if you have a Lindsay Stalzer and Sarah Immerman, I have to give Cignal the advantage here. Because remember, the other import of Petron is a setter. She's an attacking setter, but she's still a setter. You have a front row and back row attack here. Perpetual front and back row attack here.
Yes.
And The nice thing about the Cignal HD import is they play fantastic defense. They're very masipag on the defensive end. Fortunate service error here from Lindsay Stalzer.
Now serving, number 2.
Well, I think for Petron Blaze, with Erica Dache being a setter, well, you still have a scoring leader like Dindin Santiago to help out on the offensive end as Petron Blaze scores from the service line. 2-point advantage now for the Blaze Spikers as Bergsman goes back behind the line to serve.
Really wide open reception scheme here from Cignal. Nice if Lena Bergsman can serve that lollipop style short.
They target Amerman that time. Tobino. And just couldn't score that time. Goes out of bounds.
But that's okay because now they have to watch the quick attack.
And Ancheta is making them think, now this time I'm not just going to Stalzer, I'm not just going to Amerman, I'm going for Royce Tobino as well.
That's right. It's coming out here, everybody will know that.
Amerman floats it over. Excellent dive by Bergsman. Dindin from the back row. Stalzer with a great dig. Ancheta to Amerman. Is that down the line? Yes, that one's good.
Beautiful hitting there, just smart hitting. Not really cranking it. She's not really known for power, though she has it. She's more of a precision spiker, as described by her coach, Coach Sammy. Very cerebral player.
A former best spiker, best score awardee in college, Royce Tobino with the service. Adachi tries to dump it over. Amerman slows it down and gives it back. Chance for Petron Blaze. Adachi goes cross court, but Stalzer with the floor coverage. Amerman. Jen Reyes with a dig. Oh, that one's good for Petron Blaze. And Cesc Molina sends Petron into the first technical timeout with a lead, 8-5.
Life is full of surprises. That's why there's the fantastic
Plays in middle plays, and fortunately for her, her defense is just giving her so many chances to run an offense.
Amerman tries to hammer that one down, no go. Back set for Prata. And that one's good.
Doesn't have to be strong, just has to hit the ground.
And during the break, we were talking about local support, not just offensively, but especially defensively. Which team is winning that battle?
Oh, definitely the Petron. As you can see, Erica Adachi is just running a fantastic offense because the defense behind her is just giving her so many opportunities.
Oh, excellent running attack for Cesc Molina.
That's when you establish your middle. Your second option hitters now can have a field day because they will be isolated, or like here, Molina with a free swing. Sarah Amerman blocking the setter who's in the front row, but her hands weren't in attacking mode.
Cesc Molina on deck to serve, 9 serving 6. Back set for Amerman. Off the blocker, Adachi keeps it alive. Off the blocker that time, they get the finish.
Yeah, because Praka not dipping that outside hand. Getting tooled by Nina Ganon.
And she will take a seat for Lutgarda Malaluan as you look at that attack off the hands of Abigail Praka. No coverage for the blocker. 4-point advantage for Petron Blaze, 10 serving 6. That gives a chance to Cignal HD all of that service error.
Two consecutive service errors there on Molina after that free swing.
Here's Santiago. Amerman diving for it. Ancheta running after it, and Amerman sends it back. High up in the air. A chance for Petron Blaze. Dindin Santiago couldn't put it down. Stalzer off speed. Still a chance for Petron Blaze. Good rally here. But an error is a punctuation in that rally. Cignal HD down by just 2. 8 serving 10.
It's nice, nice read there from Lindsay Stalzer. Just saw that ball kind of sailing out.
Sarah Amerman back on deck to serve. Again targeting Elena Bergsma. Aganon, off speed, and Cheta digs it up. Send it cross court. Malaluan trying to dump it over. That attack going out of bounds, and Cignal HD within one.
Nice rally here from Cignal HD. Their transition game has been outstanding these last few points. Let's see if they can sustain.
Phil Cayetano back on the floor for Petron Blaze. 5 attacks and a block for Sarah Amerman. 9 serving 10. Combination play, but excellent read and a dig from Jack Janela. Stauser off to blockers, puts it down.
Erica Adachi kind of caught there with her hand in the cookie jar. Hands a little off the net. Made it easy for Lindsay Stalzer. Just stuffed that ball down her throat, proverbially. Just beautiful serving here from Sarah Amerman.
From the back row, Bergsma blocked away, and Lutgarda Malaluan throws it down, stares him down.
Maybe that'll wake up the middle attack here.
Right on cue, you were asking for local defense, and Malaluan willing to step up to the plate. Adachi with a back set, Dindin with a running attack, but Ancheta digs it up. Chance for Cignal HD.
That's a beautiful set.
Up high, down hard.
You can see when I give the advantage of transition here to Cignal, and you can see why. You have a Lindsay Stalzer here. Look at her. Look at those feet. They're just set. Oh, beautiful. Wow. It's the thing of beauty.
And Tex, when you have the hammer,
you put it down.
12 serving 10 for Cignal HD. Back set. Santiago, same play. And this time gets the finish.
It's a difficult play to stop. Ancheta did well that last time to be able to dig that ball and they could transition. Okay, we have they're going to curl Stalzer here. Let's see if they can run it.
Off the blocker, but good coverage for Petron Blaze. Bergsma this time with force, with power, sends it home.
Ancheta just a little bit late there, maybe half a step in. And not the cardinal sin of kneeling first.
High game, 12 all. Ancheta to Malaluan. Stalzer diving for it. Amerman from the back row. Adachi with a great dig. Dindin sends it to Bergsma. And she gets the finish.
Check ball there on Lindsay Stalzer, called by the first referee.
And Coach Sammy Akailar sues for time. His team down by 1, 12-13.
No good receive. Lutgar same. You here. Then you talk. Okay? Sino dito?
Ako po.
O, dito ka lang. Bahala ka dito, ha? Kasi nandito yung malaki, eh. Kailangan makuha natin yung malaki maiwan, ha?
Yeah, the chess match ongoing here between the coaches as the fine-tuning of the blocking here. Lindsay Stalzer was told to, when she gets isolated with Elena Bergsma, to take cross. Maybe put Janela, their libero, down the line to catch it. So Stalzer can protect the cross court, which is pretty much the strength of Elena Bergsma. And he wants the block on this wing for Elena Bergsma, since she is the bigger hitter.
Not the way you want to come off a timeout. Petron Blaze getting a score. Oh, Bergsma saving it, sending it the other way. Amerman to Stalzer, off to blockers. Cayetano sends it back. Excellent save. Oh, Malaluan tried to dump it over, but couldn't put it over.
Unfortunate error there. I mean, Ancheta was really going to catch that defense a little napping there, because they were planting here on Lindsay Stalzer.
Petron's lead back up to 3. 15 serving 12. Powerful hit, but no finish. Excellent net defense for Petron Blaze. Chance ball. Adachi combining with Santiago, but no goal. Stalzer, one more chance. Jenna Reyes with an excellent dig. And Cayetano scores! And Petron Blaze heads into the second technical timeout with a lead, 16-12. Back the lead and head into the second technical timeout with a lead as we look at Phil Cayetano going up high and down hard for the finish.
Right, doing what she used to do for the Blue Eagles.
Every time you say Blue Eagles, I feel so kilig.
I don't.
This is a 3-point game now. So 13 serving 16. So earlier, Coach Sammy Kailar sued for time, but then Petron Blaze scored from the service line and then just went on a tear to go into the second technical timeout with the lead. That attack not over. And Cignal HD catching a break.
Yeah, a little quicker tempo setting here from Adachi. Unfortunately, just a little too quick here or too low.
You know, I find that so challenging for setters because, you know, as the game goes on, you still have to be creative. You cannot run the same play once or twice or thrice in a row. You may go for what works, but like that time, tried to set up Dintin Santiago for the running attack, but this time, Cignal HD with the adjustment.
That's right. If we listened into that last timeout before this one, the coach was telling Stalzer, take away her line. Take away her cross.
Bergsma floats it up. Stalzer trying to go off the blocker, gets the check ball.
It's becoming a war of attrition in the transition game here, which makes for beautiful volleyball for the fans and for us. The chess match now transferring to the court between setters and spikers.
4-0 blast for Cignal HD. Check ball there, but Malaluan just couldn't send it back. A 1-point advantage once more for Petron Blaze.
Yeah, you're caught in the back row. If you can't pass the ball, just put the ball up. Because you have to transition.
Pride of National University, Dintin Santiago on deck to serve. Back set. Off-speed attack. Great dig by Jen Reyes. Bergsma with force and sends it way up the rafters.
Nothing you can do to adjust your blocking scheme there. Just excellent hitting from Elena Bergsma, moving clear over.
18 serving 16.
Serving number 16, Dintin Santiago.
So they did well to get that over.
Really had to adjust. A floater, but no finish. Here's Stalzer. Jen Reyes sticks it up. Adachi sends it over. And crafty finish for the Brazilian.
That's why she's an attacking setter. You have to account for her. But at the same time, if you do, you free up all those hitters. You gotta stay with Elena Bergsma, and Adachi recognizing that goes over on 2. Catching the campfire defense here at Cignal HD.
19 serving 16. And Dintin Santiago serves up an ace. Coach Samuel Kailar will try a different libero. Jane Diaz used to play outside when she was in University of Perpetual Health. Even in the past incarnations of Cignal HD, this time she will be playing libero. 20 serving 16. Dintin Santiago making a living at the service line. Off-speed attack. Santiago sends it to Elena Bergsma. Ancheta digs it up. Amerman with a push. Jen Reyes diving for it. Bergsma, one more attack. And that one is gone.
There's no answers here from the Cignal HD spikers. As we can see here, Elena Bergsma in the transition, just deadly down the line.
And Elena Bergsma puts it down for a 21-16 lead.
Sila di ba? Dapat kayo nasa loob, nag-a-adjust kayo sa kanila. Alam naman natin ang volleyball Ang nangyayari sa atin minsan, pag gumalaw ka, tumitigil ka Pag galaw, dire-diretso dapat ang galaw. Tumitigil tayo Tumitigil tayo. Pag nakapuntos na tayo, hindi tayo nakapuntos Tayo napupuntusan Tapos pagkatapos titingin kayo sa taas. No! Dapat nakafocus kayo sa laro. Dapat hindi mo ibigay.
Okay, Coach Sammy upset with his defense at playing stop-and-go traffic here. If you're going to go, go. Don't go, then stop. That's when points are scored on you. The entire huddle dedicated to the Filipino crowd because he can see his imports are working very hard, but they're going to need a little more support here because you can't transition without defense.
And that one is good for Petron Blaze. There's a violation committed by Cignal HD.
Yeah, Ancheta, back row player, cannot perform anything above the net there in an offensive fashion or a defensive fashion in this regard blocking.
Petron Blaze within 3 points of nailing the second set. Poor reception and another service ace for Tintin Santiago.
Well, sometimes when it rains, it pours. Cignal HD's got to weather the storm and try to do something positive for the rest of this set. Carry it over into the third set. You have an attacking server here. As you can see, the serves here of Petron, mostly due to Tintin Santiago in this instant. Oh, she's human.
Overcooks that one. And finally, Cignal HD catches a break. Couple of subs coming in for Coach Sammy Akailar, Kaine Pomuseno, Arian Argarin. Chang Ancheta's had her work cut out for her, so Coach Sammy will send in a reliable hand in Arian Argarin.
And it also beefs up their blocking up front.
Good solid serve for Argarin. Adachi sends it over to the other side.
Okay, the danger which I might, I'll be worried here about Cignal is if Sarah Eamon's trying to cover too much, trying to take over the defense. You got to trust her teammates.
Set point in the second set. Cayetano with the service. Argarin combines with Topino. Finds the donut hole.
Maybe they can cash in on the positives here. We have Sarah Amerman to the front row. Lindsay Stalzer to do the serving.
18 serving 24. They target Cayetano that time. Jen Reyes to Bergsma. Off speed, no go. Sarah Amerman. And that time is good.
This is such a smart hitter. Nothing fancy. It's form-intensive hitting. Flipping that line, going down the line, which I will put money that she meant to do.
Cignal down by 5.
Ooh, fortunate service ace. You can see it on the face of Lindsay Stalzer.
And they will take those points any way they can. Lindsay Stalzer serving up an ace. Just grazing that line for Cignal HD.
Beautiful serve here, dug up nicely by Jen Reyes.
Bergsma puts it down for the punctuation and the second set, 25-20. Petron Blaze threatening to run away with it. Set number 3 when we return.
Their defense just started betraying them, and they weren't able to sustain any kind of a transition attack against the defense of Petron. Jen Reyes has been digging everything. Erika Adachi is keeping Cignal HD blockers off balance. Elena Bergsma is not really throwing the hammer down yet, but she's been very effective in just placing the ball.
And again, as you look at a multitude of options for Erica Adachi, she's been setting up Bergsma, setting up Dindin Santiago, Sarah Amerman, and Lindsay Stalzer have still been offensively spectacular. But it still remains to be seen who can be that third leading scorer for Cignal HE. Not just a leading scorer, but someone who will really help out Amerman and Stalzer, defending the net, protecting the floor.
And you're absolutely right, James. Nice cut shot here from Mangi, but there's your transition.
That one's still good. Combination play. Bergsma puts it down.
And that's just the effectiveness of Erica Adachi calling that audible.
We have Adachi setting up a 6'2" Dindin Santiago and a 6'3" Elena Bergsma. Santiago this time sets up Bergsma. Couldn't score. Stalzer from the back row off speed. Couldn't put it down. Santiago to Bergsma. Is it down the line? Yes, it is.
Elena Bergsma not really power hitting in this particular game, but just being so effective.
And the look on the face of Coach Sammy Kailar says it all. Not pleased with what Cignal HE has shown in the past 2 sets. And again, Petron with a strong start here in set number 3.
You don't want to dig a hole against the well-oiled machine here in Petron.
Oh, wrong read. And again, Erica Adachi serving up an ace.
There's confusion here in the back row for Cignal HD.
And again, like you were saying, you can't play half-hearted defense. If you feel like it's going your way, you have to shout mine and get the stop. That time, Stalzer putting it off the blocker for the finish. Oh no!
First referee not calling the touch.
So point will go to Petron Blaze. Cignal still not on the board here in set number 3. Bergsma dumps it over, gets the finish. What a start in set number 3. A fuel team is blazing out of the gates here in the Coneta Astrodome.
2 sets, never mind. You should bounce back to another set. Alam niyo, ang labanan kasi, that's emotion eh. Pag natalo ng 2 set, dapat hindi tayo bumababa. Dapat inaakyat natin yung sarili natin. Because kailangan natin makaset. Paano tayo mananalo? Yung kung ganyan yung emotion nyo, wala na. It is not the end of the world, di ba? Lalaban pa tayo. Dapat gano'n ang attitude. Yun ang character. Ay, taas ang ano ba? Captain Ball, go!
Well, strong words here from Coach Sammy Akailan. You guys got to fight, questioning their character.
Even singled out Captain Royce Tavino. And I'm sure that no language barrier could have stopped Coach Sammy Akailar delivering that message. I'm sure Lindsay Stalzer, Sarah Amerman got the message. And immediately, Lindsay Stalzer putting Cignal HD on the board as we turn it over to Ina Osiaco.
James and Tex, di kasi natin nilalabanan ng depensa. Ito ang unang sinabi ni Coach Sammy Akailar sa Cignal HD Spikers. Pointing out that the movement of his players have been stagnant. He continues, nakikita mo yung kalaban natin. Pag pinapalo natin, tinataas nila ulit at binabalik. Dumedepensa sila. Tayo, dumedepensa tayo ng isa, tapos tumitigil. Di pwede ng ganyan. Dapat tuloy-tuloy. He ends by saying, don't give up. Nakakuha na sila ng 2 set, pero hindi pa rin tapos ang laban. Dapat ganun yung attitude natin. Yun ang character. James and Tex?
And while Ina Osiaco was reporting, Dindin Santiago got blocked. Jen Reyes came out of nowhere to keep the ball alive, setting up that attack and the finish for Petron Blaze.
That's right, Tobino there, the unfortunate recipient of a little facial.
Amerman from the back row. Couldn't score. With a push, Elena Bergsma again.
You have to remember how tall Elena Bergsma is.
6'3", tall and talented. Petron Blaze with the lead, 8-1.
Life is full of surprises. That's why there's the fantastic elastic home loan.
The Cignal HD Spikers looking for an answer to this torrid run by the Petron Blaze Spikers, up 8-1 in set number 3.
That's right. Coach Sammy just giving that little pep talk with a touch of sermon there to his team, testing their character, calling out his captain, hey, you got to get your stuff together, while Petron just firing on all cylinders.
Unfortunately, when I was younger, I didn't get a lot of that sermon. I'm such a good boy.
You're breaking up.
An error there from Petron Blaze and Cignal HD with another point, 2 serving 8. Sarah Amerman on deck to serve. Malaluan trying to put it over. Jen Reyes demanding the ball. An excellent block by Malaluan. And that's the character Coach Sammy Aguilar wants to see.
If you gotta have fighting spirit, you gotta die swinging. Dini Santiago signaling Sarah Amerman to serve her.
I still remember that game in the quarterfinals in the All-Filipino Conference as Bergsma gets another point. Air Asia was down by 2 sets against Cagayan Valley, but came back to take that game by a point in set number 5.
That's right.
So, you know, anything can still happen as long as you just keep chipping away and chipping away.
And like Coach Sammy kept saying, you got to stay in the game.
Ancheta with a back set for this attack. And that one is good for Mervic Mangi.
Pretty down the line shot, but little net violation here on Molina.
A new face coming in, Sivi Artates, a former Best Blocker awardee, best server as well when she played for Lyceum of the Philippines University.
You know precisely why she's in.
Up front you have Artates, Malaluan, and Lynn Stalzer. Oh, a rotation error on the part of Petron Blaze, so another break for Cignal HD.
Erica Adachi, a back row player, has to be behind a front row player, but maintaining the diagonality with her teammate.
Morada had to adjust. Chance for the HD Spikers. Malaluan off the blocker.
That's gutsy setting here from Algarin. You have a Lindsay Stalzer outside, opting to go middle.
6 serving 9. They target Din Santiago on that one. Adachi had to dive. Reyes gives up the chance ball. Argarin. The Stalzer couldn't finish. Molina with a bump. Sartates with a save. Woo. Bergsma trying to adjust, but Artates saves it. Good rally in set number 3. Back set. Bergsma blocked up top. And that one is good.
Malaluan again, coming to life for her team, doing what needs to be done.
Showing some fire, showing some fight. Cignal HD down by just 2. Well, this is the type of game I'm sure Coach Sammy Aguilar wanted to see earlier. There were flashes of it, but Cignal HD just couldn't sustain it.
That's right. Defensively, just not sustaining it.
Back set for Stalzer. Targeting Din Santiago. Unfortunately, going out of bounds.
Ooh. I think it clipped Din there.
I think so as well, but of course, that's not our job. Close call there for our officials. 10 serving 7. Cross court. Molina saves it. Back to Molina. Off the blocker. Great coverage by Artates. Amerman from the back row. Din from the back row. Argarin with a setup. And Stalzer giving up a chance ball. Can Petron put the punctuation mark? Molina puts it down.
The beauty of that point is You know, the local did the kill. That's keeping the entire Cignal HD defense honest now. They have to respect Molina. She's been doing a hell of a job here on the outside.
11 serving 7. Amerman from the back row. Unfortunately, just sails over.
Trying to do the thing she did in the first set by cutting it to go down the line. Unfortunately, she went wide this time.
12 serving 7. Lindsay Stalzer loads it up and throws it down.
It's just a pretty swing from a really good volleyball player, very smart volleyball player.
And the other player trying to make an impact with Carta Maluluan with the service. Overseas, Tobino blocked up top. Petron Blaze with another block and a kill. Doing a little bit of everything is Erica Adachi.
Yeah, heads up play from Adachi. You saw the overpass. Little fist pump there. The fire hasn't gone out on the Blaze 100 here. Burning the high octane.
Couldn't have put it better. Oh, that one is good.
Oh, redemption spike here for Tobino. Welcome to the game.
And the captain responding to the challenge. Let's take a look at it again.
Through the double block. Agana not being able to handle the heat.
9 serving 13. Cignal looking to stay in the thick of the fight. Santiago puts it down.
The blocker's just not able to reach to where Dindin makes contact. Look how high that is.
I think even before Adachi got under it, Santiago was in the air. 14 serving 9. Tobino with the push. No go. Santiago with her shot. How to get in with the back set. Push shot. An excellent dig by Morada. Adachi pushes it over. And Petron Blaze with a score. As Abby Praca checks in for Royce Tobino.
Let's see if Abigail Praca can do what she did the other game. She can be the spark plug here that Cignal HD really needs.
Artates blocked up top by Aganon. And again, Petron Blaze goes to the second technical timeout with the lead, 16-9. Going in 3 sets for the Petron Blaze Spikers in every technical timeout since set number 1. Petron Blaze has taken the lead as you look at this important matchup between Lindsay Stalzer and Elena Bergsma. Bergsma proving to be more prolific by just 5 points, 20-15.
Yeah, but most of these kills are coming on the transition, and that's what's really been Petron's blessing.
Let's see if Lindsay Stalzer still has some fight in her to try and lead her team back into this game. Cignal HD is down 9-16. Petron Blaze with the service. And an error and a point for Cignal HD, down by 6. Recibian Tates is back to the bench. Chang Ancheta now in the game, as well as Mervik Mangi for Cignal HD. 10 serving 16.
Second referee Pajarillo reminding how many substitutions Coach Sammy has. You do have a limited amount of substitutions. 6 per set.
Oh, Santiago and Adachi miscommunication that time. Stalzer loads it up, sends it down. Or Amerman rather, check that.
Going high hands here.
11 serving 16. Oh, the Reyes diving for it. And Chang Ancheta serves up an ace for Cignal HD. 12 serving 16. And an error for Cignal HD. Can Petron Blaze go on another tear? Every time Cignal HD committed an error in the past 2 sets, Petron was always able to capitalize with 3, 4, 5-point runs in this game.
Yeah, and what Petron has been doing is they've been maximizing when their rotation is at its strongest. As we see, Praka running a quick play here.
Going in 3 sets for the Petron Blaze Spikers in every technical timeouts. In set number 1, Petron Blaze has taken the lead. As you look at this important matchup between Lindsay Stalzer and Elena Bergsma. Bergsma proving to be more prolific by just 5 points, 20 to 15.
Yeah, but most of these kills are coming on the transition, and that's what's really been Petron's blessing.
Let's see if Lindsay Stalzer still has some fight in her to try and lead her team back into this game. Cignal HD is down 9 to 16. Petron Blaze with the service. And an error and a point for Cignal HD, down by 6. Recipient Tates is back to the bench. Chang Ancheta now in the game, as well as Mervik Mangi for Cignal HD. 10 serving 16.
Second referee, Pajarillo, reminding how many substitutions Coach Sammy has. You do have a limited amount of substitutions. 6 per set.
Oh, Santiago. And that's actually miscommunication that time. Stalzer loads it up, sends it down. Or Amerman rather, check that.
Going high hands here.
Number 9.
11 serving 16. Oh, the Reyes diving for it. And Chang Ancheta serves up an ace for Cignal HD. Serving 16. And an error for Cignal HD. Can Petron Blaze go on another tear? Every time Cignal HD committed an error in the past 2 sets, Petron was always able to capitalize with 3, 4, 5-point runs in this game.
Yeah, and what Petron has been doing is they've been maximizing when their rotation is at its strongest. As we see, Praka running a quick play here.